Week 3 of the Olympus US Open Series in Cincinnati, and the grounds were abuzz with the return of Kim Clijsters to the WTA Tour after a 2-year absence. And she performed well, knocking out 2 seeds before losing in the quarterfinals. And news quickly spread about the extremely rare occurrence on Thursday, when the Williams sisters, number 2 ranked Serena, and number 3 Venus, were eliminated, both on the same day. Still, plenty of big names left in the draw as we take you to the Western and Southern Financial Group Women's Open semifinals. World number 1, Dinara Safina, had little trouble advancing to the Final Four, where she would face the hottest player on tour, Flavia Pennetta, riding a 15-match win streak. There were questions about Pennetta's stamina as she was playing her 11th match over a 13-day span, winning last week in Los Angeles. Safina was aware of this as much as anyone and immediately put her hard-hitting, aggressive style to work. The Russian jumped out to a 3-love lead, traded breaks with Pennetta late in the set, before closing it out 6-2. The second set was academic. Safina, who had a 16-match win streak of her own earlier this year, continued to dictate play with powerful ground strokes. Pennetta, who will enter the top 10 for the first time in her career and be the first Italian woman to do so, could not keep up, producing just 6 winners to 25 unforced errors in the match. Safina broke Pennetta 3 times in the set, winning all but 3 points against her opponent's serve, and in just 56 minutes, Safina emerged with a 6-2, 6-love win and a spot in her 24th career final. The evening semifinal proved to be the most intriguing match of the week, as Jelena battled Jelena Jankovic, and I do mean battle. After Jankovic held to start the match, there were 4 consecutive breaks of serve. Both had difficulty controlling their ground strokes as the set grinded towards a tiebreak. In the tiebreak, Jankovic showed some of her trademark moxie, winning 5 of the first 6 points, serving it out at 5-2, and taking the set 7-6. The second set saw a true reversal of fortune, as Dementieva could do no wrong, dominating the set, winning 27 of 41 points and not committing a single double fault, routing the 2008 year in number 1, 6-love. The third set was more reminiscent of the first, the lead seesawing back and forth, each struggling with their serve. 7 breaks of serve total in the set. Serving for the match at 5-4, Jankovic had triple match point, but surrendered the next 5 points to Dementieva. 2 more breaks of serve, and it would end in a tiebreak. In the decisive tiebreak, Dementieva raced out to a 6-2 lead and was all but assured of the win, but she couldn't hold on, as Jankovic survives the tiebreak, winning the last 6 points of the match, saving 4 match points in the process, and emerging with a hard-fought 3-set victory, 7-6, love 6, 7-6, in 2 hours and 46 minutes. Entering the final, it would have been understandable if Jankovic was weary from her match the night before, and Safina put the pressure on early, holding to start the match at love. But the top seed was broken at love in her next service game, and that's all Jankovic needed to take the lead, hold on to it, and cruise 6-4 in the first. Safina struggled all match long with her movement and ability to find the court with her serve and her ground strokes. Jankovic, who had won her only other final earlier this year in Marbella, never let up, moving Safina around the court and taking a quick 3-love lead. Safina, 3-4 in her previous finals this year, regrouped and closed the gap to 3-2. But after a medical timeout by Jankovic, things went back to normal for the Serbian number 1. The 2008 US Open runner-up dropped just 4 points in the last 3 games and triumphed with a straight sets win over the number 1 player in the world, 6-4, 6-2, to grab her first title on the North American hard courts. Just past the midway point in the Olympus US Open Series and the bonus challenge standings has Jankovic, with her win, finding herself in a tie with Pennetta, last week's winner, and 4 other women all tied for 3rd place. The ladies find themselves heading north to Toronto, Canada for the Rogers Cup. Another terrific field will assemble, as 19 of the top 20 players in the world will be competing. Television coverage can be seen on ESPN2 and Tennis Channel. And for daily updates, log on to OlympusUSOpenSeries.com. I'm Kevin Skinner. Thanks for watching this week's coverage of the Olympus US Open Series.